So today we are trying a different sort of a destination. We'll do a riding come trek. So Hathni took us till now here towards the very close to Nahargarh Fort, and from here we'll walk to a pretty desolate spot inside the forest and the mountains. So we are ready for trekking with all the trekking kit and some water bottle. We are going to a less explored place. I've heard that there is a waterfall out there. It's called Hathni Kund. So I'll keep on showing you things as it comes. So let's try and find out what is Hathni Kund, where it is. And I've heard there's a very good waterfall out there. So let's check it out. So we have started our trek and a small walk towards Hathni Kund. So going along the forest, and there's a very small rocky sort of a trail. I'm sure a motorcycle can go in this trail. But let us see. Let us walk. अगर दुनिया में कोई चूतिया हो सकता है तो ये लोग हैं. देखो कैसे गंदगी करके रखा है पूरा रास्ता. So the trail is going down and it's pretty steep down here. So one has to be a bit careful so that one does not lose his footing over here. After the trail, we have come into a short sort of a walking path along the jungle. So now it looks like a small creek must have flown through this. Rajasthan and Jaipur is pretty green all along. So we see a few young boys coming back from that trail. And beautiful short path, sandy, leading us to that Kund. The young boy that we met said that the Kund is just very close by. So let us see. It looks good. This must be the general place. Looks like some broken building. Must be something, some extension of wall, something of Nahargarh only. So let us check out this place. Let us see. Let us go along this path and find out. A rocky outcrop. So let's move along this outcrop and see where this takes us. Pretty decent sort of steps here. So this must be the general area where the Kund is at the bottom. Let us find out. We find some habitation also out here. So let us walk along the trail and find out kya hai, kahan hai. Pretty steep track. Let us climb and see. Yes, we are trying to circumvent that falls and then move ahead. Should be a good view from here. This seems to be that Kund. Okay, let's try and go there and find out. The track continues. We are still climbing up, and as we guessed, we are trying to circumvent that mandir and then come down from the top once again towards that mandir. The falls is not there. This is that rock face wall which has been so famous. So the waterfall must be along these rock faces only. Let's find out. So as anticipated, that climb down has now started. So we'll walk along this downward inclined trail now and try and reach at that pool and waterfall. So this is where the Babas stay, and now we are on a down trail and we have reached a mid track. That is supposed to be the Hathneshwar Mahadev, and the Babas are saying Hathni Kund is just a local name. This place is Hathneshwar Mahadev, where Mahadev is Swayambhu. That means he has come. He has not been brought from anywhere and has been placed. So we'll check out the mandir also, and we'll check out the kund. So pretty steep stairs going down, and that must be the kund which is popularly known as Hathni Kund, which we are trying to reach. And there is that Hathneshwar Mahadev Temple. You get a very good view of that kund. So that is Hathni Kund. So this is the Hathni Kund which is there. So yeah, we have reached Hathni Kund. So this is what Hathni Kund is all about. A muddy pool of water is all that is there. There's supposed to be a waterfall which comes from this face. This face of Hathni Kund has got a waterfall which is supposed to be there during the monsoon. Now monsoon is there. In spite of that, the waterfall is not there. So much about Hathni Kund. We have managed to reach here. We'll sit here for a while, have a smoke maybe, click some photos, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the serenity and calmness. Thereafter go to the Mahadev Temple, do darshan, and thereafter start walking back. That is the three musketeers today that we have done the trek. That is Colonel Tripathi, that is Colonel Dev, and me. So say hi guys.
It's a beautiful track. Morning energy.
So it's a great thing. Now it's some banana time and water time. So we'll chill out for some time, maybe have a cigarette. See you again soon. So at Hathni Kund now, so we have had our rest, we have had our recoup, had our bananas, had our cigarette, a little bit of sip of water. As of now we are ready to move. We'll again climb up along this trail, and then we'll go towards that mandir. We'll do a darshan. So we have managed to walk up the trail, and now we are approaching the temple. So we have reached the Hathuneshwar Mahadev Temple, and as you can see, this is the trail along which we climbed. This is the line of the water flow, and Hathni Kund is somewhere down below. And there's another small kund this side also. A small kund, which is also pretty good. That is Hathuneshwar Mahadev Temple. That is a Swayambhu Shivling. It implies that the Shivling has sprung up itself. It has not been brought from someplace else and has been placed here. This is a small kund along with the Mahadev Temple on a hanging rock face. Beautiful place. Very beautiful place. And now we are trying to climb up from the gorge up towards our trail once again. Let us see where we find that trail. Managed to find that small trail back. So let us climb along this trek. भैंस की तरह हाँफ रहा हूँ. अबे चलो ना.
Feels good.
आधा केजी तो आपका आज ही वजन कम होगा. The bad part of trekking has started. We have lost our way, and now we are trying to retrace our steps back to the place that we last knew, that the place that we could last spot. So now we came on a trail, and now we are trying to walk back to that path, to that Chabutara of that Giriraj Maharaj Babaji. So we have managed to find our way back in the trail. Again we have reached the pond place from where we can see Hathni Kund and the sadhus adda So we'll try and walk the trail once again back. So let us see. So now we are back on our sandy water path. This is the path along which some stream must be flowing. So the climb up has started once again. So this time the count is a little bit gentler. So let's see. Hopefully it will become steep once again. Again passing. The climb has become slightly steeper now. We are trying to climb the third hill to reach the end point of the trek. There are motorcycles are parked. Hopefully we should be reaching there in another 10 minutes or so. I can hear the sound of vehicles. That means the road and the end point is nearby. Oh yes, the blue Charan Mandir, that is the start point of our trek, is, yeah. So we have reached back. This is the Sri Charan Mandir, and there we find civilization once again. That's the road head, and that is where Shvetagni stands and waits for us patiently. So this is Sri Charan Mandir of the Nahargarh Fort. This is the end point, that is where we have reached. I shall not go back home. On our way back, as we are climbing down the hill on our motorcycles, you see the famous Lake Palace, also called Jal Mahal, at a distance. I thought I'll give you a view of this place, Jal Mahal, a very famous landmark of Jaipur. And as we are climbing down again, on the right on top of the hill, you see a beautiful fort, that is a Jaigarh Fort. The Jaigarh Fort is also another very, very important and a very historic landmark of Jaipur. So guys, this is the end of the trek today. A beautiful, small, 1.5-2 hours of adventure back home. Thank you. See you all in our next small adventure, finding small, beautiful places in and around Jaipur.